Hi guys, it's your boy The H, once again talking sports and wrestling. Let's get straight into it with some Daniel Dubois talk. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, saw Dubois KO Ebenezer Tete. Not just TKO, but actually KO. If Dubois hits you, it's lights out. So I've seen a load of different stuff on Twitter and YouTube, which is either very positive or very negative. So there are people that are saying that Dubois should go up against the Wilders, the Furies, and the Joshuas. Disagree. And then people saying he can't beat the Joe Joyces, the Chisoras, and the Cabiels. Disagree. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. What I like to base my judgment on is a few different things. One of them is the age of the fighter. By that, if they're younger, obviously got more scope to grow, develop, get better and better. If they're really old or in their mid to late 30s to start off with, obviously they might have already have deteriorating health. Trust me when I say this, when you're sparring, it takes not loads, but it takes a little bit out of you. So if they've gone through loads of years and months and weeks of continuous sparring, that's gonna not be great for them either. And also, have they got the offense? Because in boxing, and this is where it does actually correlate with other sports, football, basketball, NFL, if you have a great offense, and in this case Dubois has got the bludgeoning heavy punches, then you don't need to defend as much. So like, you may have a great chin, you may have an iron, let's say Joseph Parker chin or Dave Allen chin, or you may not have a great chin. But at the end of the day, if you have a great offense, you can hide the deficiencies in your chin because you're always initializing attack. You're always initiating the first move. So based on that, what are your chances of having to take or being under huge pressure? That's another question. So for me, I have to disagree. Let's start with what I disagree with first. I completely disagree that he can't beat Joe Joyce's. Guys, have you guys actually watched Joe Joyce's last few fights? I really have, and let's go through him. So he beat Brian Jennings in a close fight, which a lot of people thought Brian Jennings could have won. I can honestly see that as well. People are saying, oh, Brian Jennings didn't throw enough. Back then he was connecting, he was slipping, he looked more smooth in the ring, which isn't that particularly hard against Joyce, I guess. Ustinov fight, yes, Joyce won. He didn't look great in the first 2 rounds of that either, if you watched that. But let's go back 3 fights ago when he beat Bermain Stavern. He beat Stavern in round 6, I believe. But Stavern did rock him at points. He actually rocked him. This is Stavern. Stavern's in his 40s right now. Dubois is literally 22. Dubois has more power objectively than Stavern ever has. Not only did Stavern rock him, but he looked to possibly outbox him at times. He's much, well, I don't know, he's much older, but he's a little bit older than Joyce. Joyce didn't look smooth, didn't look fluid, didn't look fast. Listen, Joyce does have, I believe, a silver medal at the Olympics. That is great. I respect that a lot. But at the end of the day, professional level, sorry, my nose pissing, I wasn't picking it. Professional level and amateur level isn't always the same, doesn't always correlate to success. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Not just that, but you got to realise Joyce was already, I think, was he 30 when he won that? So he's in his mid-30s now. It's a big difference. Trust me, I'm 30 myself. In your mid-30s than you were in your 20s. Obviously, people are saying, oh, experience. That is also the case. But with Daniel Dubois, I think a lot of us, not me, because if you go and look, I actually predicted the win against Gorman, but a lot of people underestimated his boxing ability and thought Gorman would piece him up and win that on points. Almost, I think, the majority of people. So go look at my other videos, go look in the past, what I've said about Daniel Dubois. I'm going to say the same thing again. I do honestly believe he's a top prospect. He has an incredible jab, guys. I'm not going to go as far as Frank Warren to say it's Larry Holmes-esque, but right now, who has as good a jab in the heavyweight division? You could say Fury sometimes when he utilises it. That's it. Literally, Fury when he utilises it. Back in the day, obviously, Vlad and Vitali were masters of the, I like to call it the metronomic jab. But no, he's got a great jab, he's got uppercuts, he's got hooks, right hands, he's got screw punches, body shots. Please tell me what Daniel Dubois is missing. People are saying, oh, he keeps his chin out there. Yes, he does keep his chin out there, but he only keeps his chin out there when he's delivering brutal blows. So do I think he could beat Joyce? Honestly, yeah, I believe he'd beat Joyce, and I think he'd have him out of there under 12 rounds, maybe 10 rounds possibly. So that one, I think he can beat Joyce. Can he beat Caballel? Yes, I think he can beat Caballel. I don't know if he could beat Hrgovic, because Hrgovic has got so much better since Hrgovic lost in the amateurs to Joe Joyce of all people. I don't know if he can. I wouldn't put him against Hrgovic's. I wouldn't put him against the Kaunakis or the Ruizes, obviously, or the even the big baby Millers. I wouldn't put him up against straight away, because these guys have all got fast hands, they're durable. And I think that's not like the opponent you don't want to put Dubois in right now is someone with extremely fast hands, who's fluid and who can move a bit. But putting him against Joe Joyce, yeah, I put him against Joe Joyce, I put him against Deverne, I put him against Caballel. I think he'd give Chisora a great fight. And the thing about Chisora is a brawler. He can box a little bit, but he's never been the most fluid or the most technical boxers, has he? So do I think Dubois could out-jab him? Yeah, I think Dubois could possibly get a points victory over that. Obviously, he wouldn't be beating Dillian Whyte right now, because Dillian Whyte is showing he's at a high level, to be fair. I wouldn't have him against Oscar Rivas, obviously not Joshua. And that is based on experience, and that is based on punch durability. Obviously, if he lands a few on Joshua, he could have it, but you've got to think Joshua knows how to hold and jab and move and use the rules. You've got to think Wilder with a one-punch power, you want to put him in there with him right now. And obviously Fury would just jab, move, box, and box. I think anyone, to be honest, you guys know I'm a Fury fan, and that's not trying to be biased or nothing. I'm being honest, objectively. I think Fury would be Dubois' hardest fight by far. The way people thought Gorman would be, no, Gorman isn't great. He's good, but he's not that level. Fury is great, so I wouldn't put Fury anywhere near Dubois anytime soon. But no, yeah, people say he can't fight Caballel and Joe Joyce. Nah, I disagree. Put Dubois against Wallin, you'll see him smash up Wallin. Put him up against Joe Joyce, put him up against Caballel, put him up against Deverns, all those kind of people. Do not put him against fluid boxers like Usyk and Fury. Do not put him against one-punch knockout artists like Wilder right now. And do not put him in with a good brawler with a decent chin like Dillian Whyte right now. But most of the rest of the division, yeah, I think he's got a good chance. So to say his age, at the end of the day, if you're good enough, you're old enough. That's the old adage, isn't it? Let me know what you guys think. So I'm thinking, yeah, Daniel Dubois, he could be the top 20, 25. Honestly, I've seen the top 20, 25. There's Trevor Bryan's in there. Nothing to show me that Dubois can't beat him. Michael Hunter, nothing to show. Michael Hunter's a good boxer as well. Nothing to show me Daniel Dubois couldn't give a great fight. I don't know if he'd win that, but give him a great fight. Hrgovic, not right now, maybe 2 or 3 years. Spilko was in the top 25. I think he's dropped down since the Chisora fight. Chisora, I think Dubois could beat. So yeah, do I think Daniel Dubois can make the top 25, if not the top 20 in the next couple of years? Yeah, top 10 maybe in 3 years as well, maybe less. Let me know what you guys think. Cheers, guys.